USA dominates Kazakhstan. Pegula and Townsend shine in Billie Jean King Cup semi-showdown. Stars and stripes in full flight. The Billie Jean King Cup, dubbed the World Cup of Tennis, has long been a battleground where nations showcase pride, grit, and collective strength. In 2025, the semifinals delivered exactly that spirit, with Team USA storming past Kazakhstan in a showdown that will be remembered for its blend of dominance, unity, and dazzling tennis. The American charge was led by Jessica Pegula, the team's dependable anchor, and Taylor Townsend, the fiery doubles specialist whose energy electrified the stadium. Together, they turned a high-pressure semifinal into a statement of intent. The USA isn't just here to compete. They are here to reclaim the crown. Setting the stage, two nations, two stories. Team USA, tradition meets firepower. The United States has a storied history in women's tennis, producing legends from Billie Jean King herself to Serena and Venus Williams. But in recent years, the Billie Jean King Cup campaigns have been inconsistent. With a roster brimming with depth, Pegula, Townsend, Coco Gauff, Madison Keys, and others, the 2025 squad looked determined to restore American dominance. Kazakhstan, a rising force. For Kazakhstan, reaching the semifinals was itself historic. With Elena Rybakina leading the charge, backed by fighters like Yulia Putintseva, the Kazakh squad had already shaken the tournament by upsetting more seasoned nations. They carried the hopes of a nation not typically associated with tennis glory, hoping to script an underdog fairytale. Match 1, Pegula sets the tone. The opening singles clash featured Jessica Pegula against Yulia Putintseva. From the first ball, Pegula's composure was evident. She played with the calm assurance of a top-5 star, moving Putintseva side to side, striking with precision off both wings, and serving with authority. Putintseva fought bravely, as she always does, gritting through long rallies and trying to disrupt Pegula's rhythm with her trademark variety. But the American was simply too solid. First set, Pegula dictated early, breaking twice to take it 6-2. Second set, Putintseva raised her level, forcing deuce after deuce, but Pegula's consistency held. With a late break, she closed at 7-5, sealing the win. The scoreboard read 6-2, 7-5, and Team USA surged ahead 1-0. Pegula's cool start gave the Americans the platform they needed. Match 2, Townsend's time to shine. With the USA leading, the second singles match carried weight. Taylor Townsend stepped in against Kazakhstan's big gun, Elena Rybakina. On paper, it looked like a mismatch. Rybakina, a Grand Slam champion, favored to level the tie. But Townsend had other plans. A tactical masterclass. Townsend brought her trademark serve and volley game, a rarity in modern women's tennis. She rushed the net, cut off angles, and forced Rybakina out of her comfort zone. The Kazakh star, known for her powerful baseline game, struggled against the Americans' fearless variety. Townsend's drop volleys and angled smashes drew gasps from the crowd. First set, Townsend stunned Rybakina 6-4, using timely net approaches to neutralize the Kazakhs' power. Second set, Rybakina roared back, blasting aces and forehand winners to take it 6-3. Third set, with the tie hanging in the balance, Townsend dug deep. Her relentless pressure at the net and her emotional fire carried her through, clinching it 6-4. The upset was complete, Townsend def. Rybakina 6-4, 3-6, 6-4. Team USA erupted in celebration. With a 2-0 lead, the Americans had already booked their spot in the final. Match 3, dead rubber doubles delight. Though the tie was decided, the doubles match was played for pride and spectacle. Pegula and Townsend teamed up against Kazakhstan's Putintseva and Amanda Anisimova. The American duo, combining Pegula's steadiness with Townsend's net artistry, put on a clinic. With smiles on their faces and the crowd behind them, they sealed a straight sets win, 6-2, 6-3, completing a 3-0 sweep for the USA. The atmosphere, a night to remember. The semifinal wasn't just about the scoreline, it was about the energy. The American bench, led by Captain Kathy Rinaldi, cheered every point, while Townsend's fiery fist pumps and Pegula's calm determination created a dynamic contrast. Fans waved flags, chants of USA rang across the arena, and the players fed off the noise. Even Kazakhstan supporters, though disappointed, admired the fighting spirit on both sides. Tactical breakdown: why USA triumphed. Pegula's consistency. In a team competition, nerves can rattle players. Pegula's ability to absorb pressure and play solid, smart tennis gave the USA stability. Townsend's variety. Few players trouble Rybakina, but Townsend's serve and volley disrupted her rhythm. It was a tactical masterpiece. Depth and chemistry. The American squad had more weapons across singles and doubles. Kazakhstan leaned heavily on Rybakina. Once she fell, their chances crumbled. Quotes from the players. Jessica Pegula. I just wanted to set the tone. Playing first, you know you're laying the foundation for your team. I stayed calm, stayed solid, and trusted my game. Taylor Townsend. People always doubt me against the big hitters, but I love these moments. I love proving people wrong. Tonight wasn't just my win, it was a win for Team USA. Elena Rybakina. Taylor played fearless tennis. Credit to her. We tried our best, but the Americans were too strong tonight. The symbolism, team versus individual. Tennis is often an individual sport, but in the Billie Jean King Cup, team dynamics shine. Pegula and Townsend weren't just playing for themselves, they were playing for each other, their teammates, and their country. Historical context. USA's legacy. The United States has won the Billie Jean King Cup a record 18 times, more than any other nation. Yet, their last title came in 2017. This semifinal victory rekindled the spirit of past eras, the dominance of Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova, the fire of Serena and Venus, the pride of Billie Jean King herself. Kazakhstan's journey. Heroes despite defeat. Though beaten, Kazakhstan's rise to the semifinals was no small feat. The road to the final. With the victory, Team USA advanced to the Billie Jean King Cup final, setting up a clash against either Spain or the Czech Republic. Pegula will continue to anchor the team, but much will depend on whether Townsend can keep her momentum, and whether the Americans choose to unleash Coco Gauff or Madison Keys in the final. Fan reactions. American fans. Social media lit up with celebrations. Townsend is a queen. That net game was insane. Pegula equals ice cold. Townsend equals fire. What a combo. Kazakh fans. Despite disappointment, many expressed pride. We came so far. Rybakina will bring us back stronger. Kazakhstan on the tennis map. This is just the beginning. Lessons from the semifinal. Team spirit can outweigh star power. The USA's unity overcame Kazakhstan's reliance on Rybakina. Variety wins matches. Townsend's old-school style showed that in modern tennis, creativity can still disrupt power. Depth defines champions. The USA's bench strength ensures they can adapt to any situation. Stars and stripes march on. The USA's 3-0 victory over Kazakhstan wasn't just domination on the scoreboard. It was a showcase of depth, determination, and dazzling tennis. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like and share. Till next time.